too.
Do you ever regret making Misunderstood? Because it was so personal, it's almost like you've kind of bared your soul a bit.
Yeah.
And went, okay, well, this is me, and you can either love me or hate me, but this is really me.
At one point, I'm sure I probably not necessarily regretted it, but was like, oh God, what did I do? Because every interview was about my childhood, and I was sick of reliving it. But once I got letters from people, and once I started, going on tour and talking to different people, and I can't regret it because it was an amazing thing to happen. It brought a lot of families into the communication road, where most families sit there at dinner trying to act all polite, like nothing ever happened, like your mom didn't just try to run you over with the car, and your dad isn't cheating on your wife, and blah blah blah, like all this stuff, or your son isn't on drugs. Like everybody's normal at dinner. So I think it just brought a lot of honesty into the people that got it.
I think it's because it came from a very real place, so it touched a lot of people.
That's what I was trying to say.
How does it feel to get letters from people like that you have kind of inspired? And
honestly, it makes me feel less of a freak and less of an outcast. Like when you're going through stuff, you feel like you're so alone and whatever, but it just kind of, let me know that other people were going through it too, and I'm glad I wrote it because, a lot of people got to feel it.
Yeah. Now,
I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but it makes total sense up here.
You are. No, you are. I can honestly say you are. You're fine. You have been hailed by NME as the new Madonna.
I heard that.
Which is quite it's a big accolade. How do you feel about it?
I'd like to be just me.
You always want to be a singer ever since you've been a little girl?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it true that you used to try and get out of doing homework, and you used to say to your teachers that they could have free tickets to your concerts?
They thought I was nuts. Everyone thought I was nuts. The one person that didn't think I was nuts was my lawyer. One time I had to go to court because I got arrested for disorderly conduct or something. I told my lawyer at court, I said, if you get me off, I will give you free tickets to my first concert when I come to Philadelphia, and I will send you an autographed CD, and it'll be worth something someday, I promise. And he was like, all right, and he didn't charge me, and he got me off. He didn't charge me a lawyer's fee.
Oh my God, that's a cool lawyer.
Like 10 years later, and like maybe 3 years ago, I sent him my first CD autographed. I said, here's your payback.
And did he phone you back?
He called me back. He was like laughing. It was pretty funny.
He was really excited.
I was like, I've changed. I don't get in trouble anymore.
Do you think that all that trouble that you did get into, and do you think that's made you the person you are today?
Absolutely. I think the only mistake you can make is not learning from what you would call a mistake. I would never advise somebody to do the things that I've done, but I would never take the things that I've done back. I don't believe in regret, and I wasn't raised with that kind of mentality. It's like, try it and fail. At least you tried it.